Okay, we're watching another scary Ring doorbell videos. I really love these. They're so
The
creepy.
scariest things caught on doorbell cameras.
And it's just
Once
so
again, by
real.
the end of the video, you may consider getting one yourself. In this footage that a viewer sent me, a person can be seen crouch walking towards his front door through his doorbell camera. The person was wearing a hat, face mask, and sunglasses, allowing none of his face.
In middle of the night with a mask banging on a door. And they know there's a camera there and they just...
After trying to open the front door and failing, the person starts to fiddle with the doorbell, noticing it's a video doorbell, so he probably tries to take it off.
Well... It's too late now.
What likely happened was that when he realized that he couldn't get the doorbell unmounted without a special screwdriver, he started to hold his hand in front of the camera after ringing the bell. The viewer told me that this happened at 2 in the morning, and so when he heard his doorbell and ring notification go off, he instantly went to his phone to check who was at the door, only to see exactly what you're seeing. The man then walks past the doorbell to the side of the house, and by this point, the homeowner was on the phone with 911 reporting the incident. While on the phone with 911, the homeowner heard the doorknob to the side entrance door being fiddled with.
Oh my gosh.
This was the door that he had been known to leave unlocked accidentally.
Worst nightmare. This is horrible.
Luckily on this night, that wasn't the case. Since the intruder couldn't simply walk in through either door, he started to say hello repeatedly through the door, in an off-putting tone that sounded so overly friendly that it was creepy. The 911 operator
must be on
told the
drugs
not to open the door or to even acknowledge the person.
I don't know.
The person would then start to bang on the door for a few moments until seemingly giving up. The police showed up but couldn't help out much based on the video. Later that night, the homeowner...
Why is it always the police show up and they can't help?
His front door. When he checked the video feed, he couldn't see anyone. He still has no idea who was under that mask and glasses.
I mean, that's
this following footage was also
a unique thing that he's wearing, though, those glasses.
Active while he tries to sell it.
They just never find these people.
His cameras detected a man running from across the street from his neighbor's home, across his front yard, and up to his front door.
Where?
He was naked. One of his hands
no.
Privates.
Oh my gosh.
The footage was caught from 2 angles. He was arrested a short while later by local police.
Where was he arrested?
High on crystal meth, and he had removed his clothing due to a fear of snakes being inside of his clothes. And he was running around the neighborhood knocking on doors and ringing doorbells yelling for help. The neighborhood is reportedly pretty quiet. The homeowner never had any sort of issues before this. In his words, he ran up my
Well, I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter the neighborhood. Drugs can be anywhere.
Porch and rang the doorbell. For the next minute or so, he was ringing the doorbell and knocking while pacing back and forth.
Sorry, I didn't have any captions
on. His expression drifted from someone in pain to a look of pure crazy, and at one point said he needs help. After that, he ran off back into the night. The guy was picked up by an officer around 5 a.m. not far from his house.
Yeah, he wouldn't be hard to find. He's not making good choices.
Before you open it, especially if you have a doorbell camera. If someone who you don't know shows up to your door late at night, don't open it.
Even during the day.
That's exactly what this homeowner did.
Like,
around 10 p.m.
if you're not expecting anyone, like, why answer? You know, unless you know them.
Aggressively, and he right away tries to open the door. After realizing it's locked, he goes to ring the doorbell. Disappointingly, the homeowner opens the door rather quickly instead of checking who's at his door at this hour first.
Oh gosh. No. What?
Who are you?
What?
Good. You need to leave.
Why did you open the door?
Out there. What? What's the stairs? Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs?
No. You don't win any points. That was stupid. You should not have opened that door.
The homeowner was likely too trusting a person, which put him in danger. Even his initial hi to the stranger at his door sounded overly friendly, considering the man was already creeping in the second the door was open.
No. You should not have opened that door.
Causing him to punch the glass of the door before it's even fully closed.
My God.
The man stands there for another minute or so, fiddling with the doorknob a few times, though the rest of the footage is cut off. The dialogue is near impossible to completely make out.
This man's lucky.
The influence of drugs or alcohol, and was likely attempting to burglarize the home. The homeowner called the police, but the man was dead by the time they arrived. It's unknown if he was...
You really just opened that door. You have a Ring doorbell. You could talk to him through that. Okay.
This was posted from the owner of a Ring camera in a Facebook group to caution others. The woman warned in her post to beware a strange man wearing a white mask lurking around the neighborhood after her camera caught him trying to look into her home a little after 10 p.m.
No.
The woman said, "I just want my neighbors to be aware and safe. Please, if possible, share this post."
Oh, is that on that, not, is it Neighbors? There's like an app that you have that you can talk to your neighbors through.
Not sure what colors he was wearing, but had a hoodie and jeans on.
Wow.
The disturbing picture shows the man in the mask looking directly into the camera. This is exactly the type of image that you'd never want or expect to see come up on your doorbell camera.
Heck no, you don't want to
It's
see
also the kind of
that.
image that would make you sure as hell grateful that you had one. Neighbors of the woman also reported seeing the man walking around.
For sure.
Ring
doorbells.
Opened the door to him.
They probably saved so many lives.
On May 1st, 2020, around 9:40 p.m., around the beginning of the COVID lockdown, a 45-year-old dad, Raymond Hawkins, opened the door to who he believed to be a delivery driver dropping off a parcel. Due to new methods of delivery at the time because of COVID, the alleged delivery driver backed away from the front door to supposedly keep his distance and claimed he needed to take a picture of the package at the doorstep, something many delivery drivers must do for more expensive packages.
He looks like a delivery driver.
At this time, the father had his guard down
What's he
due to the fact
doing?
that he had no idea the man in front of him wasn't a delivery driver, and that he was in fact part of a gang that was about to storm into his house, all of whom armed with knives.
Why? My gosh. Oh, that's horrible. That's the worst nightmare. That's horrible. Oh my god. No. What happened? Oh. Larry, you good?
Christopher Sargent, the fake delivery driver, lunges at Raymond with a knife and attacks him when he goes to pick up the package, while 3 other masked men follow from behind. Muffled cries come from the house, as there's a struggle between Raymond, his wife, and the robbers. The robbers are only in the house for a few moments before being seen fleeing the house with thousands of dollars worth of
3
items.
minutes. That's a long time. I mean, that's a really long time.
Raymond and his son suffered non-life-threatening injuries, while his sons were described to be worse. 2 of the culprits would be arrested, Anthony Lascelles and Christopher Sargent, who were both charged with aggravated burglary and possession of a knife.
Dude.
The other 2 culprits were never found. One thing that
What do you mean never found? There's friends. I don't understand this when this happens. So, why did he say they got Larry?
Is that some people will go to crazy lengths to trick other people. The major red flag in this case was that the supposed delivery was taking place at 9:40 p.m., which is way past the time any notable delivery company will deliver packages, usually the latest being 7 p.m.
It's sad because it's like these people really do take advantage of your kindness. And the nicest people are the ones at most risk. So it's almost like you don't want to be nice anymore. You don't want to invite people in your home because they're just so sneaky.
On April 10th, 2020, this was the footage taken by the Ring doorbell of a...
Or even answering the door is a problem these days.
Kayla was being stalked by her crazy former friend Thomas, who became obsessed with her over time and would constantly express his alleged love for her, despite her telling him numerous times that she didn't feel the same way.
Well, that's terrifying.
This footage was taken, Kayla was bombarded with texts and voicemails from Thomas. And as you can see, if you care to pause the video and read some of the texts, it starts with what seems to be Kayla.
Okay, we will do that. I'm sorry this upset you. I genuinely hope you have good days no matter what. This is from Thomas. Okay, I'm glad to see yourself again. I'm glad you're okay too. That was scary and I thought I lost you as my friend.
What seems to be Kayla.
She's trying to say you're my friend. It's okay. It wasn't the worst. I want to still help you any way I can. See? It's like, we're nice. Like, I know that not all women are nice, but it's like, she's being nice. And so he's going to take advantage of that. And so, like, you have people who are super aggressive about, like, you know, leave me alone. And, you know, they're looked at as kind of mean. Okay, thanks for apologizing. And I know it was genuine. We can talk more later, maybe tomorrow, if it's okay. I told Megan about this because I needed comfort from her. Okay. We will be here for you if you need to talk, need our help and to talk. Girl, this is a red flag that you're ignoring. And you're inviting him again to talk to you. He's going to take that and run with it.
She begins to realize how crazy he may be. What you're about to hear are some...
Okay. And I hope you can understand that I'm a bit nervous to be alone with you after that. That was a bit much for me. But what, like your friend Megan, she's gonna help. Like, what are y'all gonna do? He can still go insane. He could have a weapon. Y'all need to be careful. You need to not see this person anymore. Oh God. Here he goes. Audio clips from different voicemails. Okay, of course you need space. I'm happy for you to take it for a while. Please go and recover and think and dance and all. I want you to take all the time you need. I didn't do this for any other reason than to leave or be left, no matter what, if that's what it takes. You're safe. Be safe. You're always safe, and all of us are making sure about that. Think about this.
Phone after she had stopped answering him.
What?
Hey, Kayla. Listen.
Oh, no.
I want to make sure you're not too worried about what happened at the party last week.
Huh?
I had an amazing time, and I think you're goddamn beautiful. And
Lord.
I'm sorry I got so sick. I wanted to come be with you while you were getting ready, and I was just so totally...
Wait. I'm listening to the voicemail, but the texts are saying something different. Okay, this is after what I was reading before. No, yeah, please. I'm glad Megan's so helpful. Megan is amazing too. I've learned a lot from her and John. I trust you. I'll be hanging around. Looking forward to seeing everyone again.
And I'm sorry I got so sick. I wanted to come be with you while you were...
Uh-oh. Okay, this is a new day. I'm worried. Okay. Do you want to open up today and share some feelings and vice versa? I'm down whenever. I really want to open up with you about what's going on with me and all. Let me know, fam.
Getting ready.
Why did you do all of this? So yeah, he started to act really freaking weird.
And I'm sorry. God,
He's out of it. We could have done better if we hadn't had to go shopping, by the way. And when I left you lonely in Missouri to say F you, go ahead and leave me then, you still made a show of crawling back for me. I'm completely delusional.
I love you, and I'm
but
sorry.
F you, Kayla.
And
Crawling back. You're my queen now. The tree always regrows. Okay.
Be there for you, and I can't get you out of my fucking head, and I want to be there for you. God damn it.
Jesus.
So fucking god damn it. And all I can do is think of you and want to be with you. And I want to be with you. I want to be your Flynn Rider, and I want to be everything to you.
You're right. This baby just isn't me. I'm sorry. I'll be here when you want to give me a ride again. Why are you giving him rides? Like, I don't want to blame her because it's not fair. It's like, but again, like someone's nice and they get taken advantage of, but like, we have to learn to be way more cautious. These people are smart. They know what they're doing. They know what makes you vulnerable. I'll trust that you and Megan are here when I need your help too. I'm so sorry, honestly. Weird. He's weird. Obviously, we know that, but yeah. Your dad's a good man. You're safe, and you're my best friend. And you didn't touch ankles with me at the party so deeply, it still twitches when I think of you. What?
Babe, you're fucking amazing. You are amazing.
And you didn't make me wait on you. And we're not BFFs forever. And I was just hanging out with someone I thought was my friend too.
I'm terrified of you, Anna. God, I love you so much.
You're terrified of her? Okay. I mean, I know making a police report obviously isn't going to really, they're not going to do anything. Let's just be honest. But at least it would be on the record.
So much. Please call me back. No, I lied. I'm not going to give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm coming over. I know you're up and thinking about me. I'm sorry. I'm fucking God. I'm not sorry.
My God.
I'm coming over. I'm already driving.
Call the police right now. Call them right now.
God damn it. I'm coming over.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to give you space. I know you called me back.
Jesus.
Yep. I know you're up thinking about me. God,
oh my God.
God damn it. Oh. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over. One way or another.
He keeps repeating it.
Fucking whatever. However, whatever. God, I'm coming over. I'll see ya. I'll be there in like 10 minutes or whatever. I'm in.
Okay, thank you. Please be here in 10 minutes.
Right now. Damn it. I'll see ya. Bye. I love you. Rough road. Oh, it's a rough road. Fuck you, Kayla. I am fucking crazy. God damn it. Fuck you. I'll try to get you. God damn it. Things like that, son. Fuck you. Fuck you, Kayla. I am goddamn crazy. I'm crazy for you. God damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I am crazy.
Jesus.
Oh, don't you pick up.
It's weird hearing somebody actually doing this. Like, it's not a movie. This is actually...
No, you pick up. We just don't know.
He said we.
All right. I'll settle.
We don't know.
I'll settle. Anything for you, Mike. Please. Anything for you. I'll settle. I'm going to settle. My phone is dying anyway. I'm still going to try.
He's repeating himself. Oh, I'm so creeped out.
By your house in the middle of the night, though.
Sorry, I keep pausing.
Line's open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it.
The footage of him showing up to Kayla's house.
Send him to the asylum. He needs some medication.
He's coming over, even though it was clear by this point she wanted nothing to do with him. Eventually, Kayla and her friend Ravon would find out that Thomas wasn't even his real name. His real name is Matthew. He'd been using the fake name Thomas Castle, which was a reference to the Marvel character The Punisher. Thomas was a reference to Thomas Jane, the second actor to play The Punisher, and Castle was a reference to Frank Castle, the Punisher's last name. The fact alone that he had been using a fake name with his friend and supposed love of his life was already a huge red flag. Maybe a sign that he was hiding something in his life. The ring footage was taken at 2 in the morning.
He's clearly planning things.
To send some more texts.
We already read this.
Get angrier. 4 days after this footage was taken, Kayla and her friend went to the police and filed for a restraining order. He left her alone.
4 days after that footage, you should have called the second he said, "I'm coming over, I'll be there in 10 minutes." Because you do not know. I can't believe he left. He just knocked on the door and left. Man.
A month or so after the restraining order was put into place, Kayla blocked his number and blocked him on social media, and reportedly he basically disappeared from the world, and no one knows.
You're lucky. You're lucky, but not safe. Restraining order doesn't keep him from physically being there, and clearly he's mentally unwell. So maybe he wouldn't care about a restraining order at some point when he has his episode thing. Oh my God. That's so sad. It's so sad to be scared in your own house. And she was just trying to be nice. Anyways, that's it for this video. This was a really good video. I will link it in the description, of course, as always. And check out Mr. Nightmare. It's an awesome channel. It's got a bunch of scary videos like this one.